Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining our webinar today. This is Judy, the Vice President of KILOVIEW. Actually, I know for some of you, probably it's quite late, and for some of you, it's quite early. So thank you so much for staying with us. For today's webinar, actually, there will be two topics. First is about our roadmap, and the second one is about our new warranty policy announcements. As you probably know, we actually announced our roadmap about 3 weeks ago, and actually we got quite a lot of the positive feedbacks, and the customers are really excited to see everything is happening in KILOVIEW. So today I will just going through this roadmap again with you, and of course I know probably you will have some questions for us. Then just feel free to just leave your questions in Q&A answer windows, and I will try my best to answer all your questions. And also the second part actually is about our new warranty policy. So, you know, we are just trying to extend the warranty. So actually that will be really, really exciting. And during those two parts of the presentation, then we were actually trying to give you some of small prizes. Then we will have a small quiz for you. It's quite easy, and then you can just give your answers in the chat window. You know, then probably you can get the free prize of the free NDI recorder and NDI core software products. And don't forget to drop all your questions, and I will just get back to the questions and answers after I finish all those parts. Then first, let's just go through our roadmap. For the KILOVIEW Roadmap 2022, it shows actually what kind of products and solutions KILOVIEW can provide and how we can help all our customers to find the best affordable solutions, you know, for different industries, like in broadcast, like in house of worship, for the live streaming, live production, and you know, for of course for remote production. So as you might have known, KILOVIEW actually is an IP-based video transmission solution provider. So we actually provide a series of the products like our encoders, the decoders, the NDI converters. We have the bonding encoders, of course. We have the media gateways. And also we have a series of the software system products like our multi-view, our NDI recorder, and also the KS systems. So actually, you know, in this roadmap, we are just trying to bring everything together as a kind of a whole workflow. And, you know, everything will also be based to providing the IP-based video transmission solutions. So in our roadmap, we are just trying to get everything based on, you know, NDI and the KiloLink to form a kind of total solution for our customers, which actually can provide a much better experience for our customers. Then just let's take a look of the details. First, let's go through the left part of this roadmap. You can see actually KILOVIEW provides a series of the video encoders. You know, we can convert the baseband videos from 3G SDI to 12G SDI, or we can, from 3G SDI to 12G SDI, or we can also get the HD, HDMI or 4K HDMI to IP. So you can always find a kind of a product from all KILOVIEW video encoders to convert them to IP using different network types, either through the Wi-Fi or through Ethernet, or even the 4G or 5G bonding network. So all those encoders can also directly send different types of the IP streams, either using RTMP or RTSP or HFS, SRT or UDP, or all those different protocols At the same time, as you know, all KILOVIEW products can support KILOLINK. KILOLINK actually is the protocol that bring all KILOVIEW products together. So we can always use all those different kind of, we can send the videos through KILOLINK, and with our KILOLINK server, then we can definitely control all those video sources. We can check the status, we can do all those remote upgrading, and even doing all those kind of configurations. Further, currently the KILOLINK server is only used for our bonding, but further we will also update the KILOLINK server to support all the KILOVIEW products, including our encoders, our decoders, NDI converters, and every product, because everything can support KILOLINK. And currently, if the customers has already tried our KILOLINK server for bonding, you will see we can directly manage the devices connected to KILOLINK server. We can do the live streaming using the stream services, and then we can stream using RTMP or SRT or UDP directly to different platforms for live streaming or whatever. And even further, we can support NDI. So that's the plan. And next month, probably we will have the update version to support all the KILOVIEW encoders and decoders. Well, below all those encoders, we also have a series of the NDI converters. We have the SDI or HDMI to NDI converters, either HD or 4K. And that can easily bring you to the NDI world. Also, all those kind of NDI sources can directly be connected to our NDI core system in the central parts. So no matter the NDI sources coming from the cameras, the NDI cameras, or the NDI software products, or any of the systems that are all NDI enabled, the NDI core system will always be able to receive all those NDI video sources, and then the NDI core system will be able to organize, control, organize, routing, and doing everything. Then probably we can talk a little bit more about our NDI core system. Actually, it's a kind of a system that can manage all the NDI sources from different types of the devices with different resolutions, different, either the NDI high bandwidth or NDI HX. Everything can be directly managed by the NDI core, and we can get unlimited inputs and unlimited outputs. So you can directly create a lot of the NDI outputs for different destinations. And using this system, we can do the functions like routing or switching. So there will be no problem for, for unlimited sources connecting to the same NDI source. Because previously, if you just using a single box, probably you only connect about 3 or 4 devices to the same source. But using the NDI core, then you don't have this kind of problem. And of course, the switching between the different sources will be seamless. You don't need to worry about the black screen showing on the display. Because this is a kind of server-based product. That means all the connections will be created. So during the switching, you don't need to connect again. What's more, we can provide a series of the other functions for the NDI core system. So that means you can create the I/O panels using, you can set up your own inputs and outputs, and you can create a kind of a playlist. That means no matter you want to set this source by playing several minutes or whatever, and then you can create the playlist and you can realize those automatic switching. In this system, there will be unlimited NDI inputs and outputs with different formats. So all those NDI outputs can directly send to different destinations. For example, like in our roadmap, you can send all those NDI outputs to our multi-view software or to our NDI recorder for recording, or you can also send all those NDI sources to like the production systems, like the Vmix, the OBS, the TriCaster, or any of those kind of production systems. Then when talking about the multi-view, I know you're probably quite familiar with that because we released their product quite a long time ago, and we got quite a lot of the fans. Currently, it's PC-based, so you can install on the PC, and then you can preview all the NDI sources in the network. You can do the multi-view. You can output the NDI source with the multi-view, and also we can show the program or preview status and all those kind of things. Further, with our multi-view, we will consider to update that to be server-based. So that means you just install it in the same network, and any of the PC can get access to that because that will be web-based. So you don't need to worry, you will need to install in different PCs directly. You can just access to that same PC and check all those status and then manage everything. Or you can easily just scan the QR codes using your mobile phone or your iPad directly. You can also control everything. And we will also add in some kind of functions for the multi-view. That means even we will add in the production effects, very simple production effects. For example, we can overlay the kind of web page or the images or texts on that multi-view software. And currently, we only support NDI outputs. But further, we will even support like SRT for remote transmission, or we can even support like RTMP outputs for live streaming, of course. So that's about the multi-view. And when talking about NDI recorder, we also announced the product about several weeks ago. And currently, the NDI recorder can support up to 20 NDI channels of the recording simultaneously. And the most important part is we can support NTP synchronization. So if you use the KILOVIEW NDI converters, and directly you can just use the function of NTP synchronization, and directly all those sources will be synchronized. So that will be really convenient for the further editing or whatever. And if your input is already an IP stream, that means if you got the ITSP or SRT from the remote the camera, the field, then you can choose the media gateway. For the media gateway, currently we have the hardware version, and the further we will even develop a kind of software version. So if you got the IP inputs, then you can just simply choose the media gateway to convert it to NDI, and then using our NDI core system to manage all those kind of things. Or if the output from the NDI core, you want to do the live streaming or whatever, then you can also choose the media gateway to convert it back to RTMP for live streaming, or you can send through SRT, because media gateway can do all those kind of protocol conversions. Then if you also want to get it back, the NDI sources from the NDI core, you want to get it back to SDI or HDMI outputs, then you can also simply choose the NDI decoders. Now, for the decoders, we have different types of the decoders, either to support NDI or NDI HX, and with SDI or HDMI outputs. Then you can also get it back to SDI for your traditional production or whatever. So in general, KILOVIEW philosophy is just trying to provide a kind of total solution for any in, any out, and anywhere. So in this system, we can really realize this kind of purpose. And for real production, we know intercom is really important. So currently, all the KILOVIEW products can support intercom. Together with our KIS, the KILOVIEW intercom server. you can directly register your devices, your encoders or decoders with our server, and then you can just directly register and connect and talk to each other. Currently, we have the free version that can support up to 8 parties, and also you can use your mobile phone to join the conversation. But we also have the professional version to support unlimited parties. Yeah, that's about the intercom parts. And here you can see we are also developing all those kind of terminals, the intercom terminals. So it will be multifunctional. If you have any, the request to do the intercom at the same time, we can preview and monitor the videos from the camera, and even we can receive all those videos after production. Then simply just choose this terminal, and then we can realize that function. Then, as all those products like the NDI core, the KILOLINK server, the KIS, and also even further the multi-viewer, the media gateway, and the NDI recorder, we can get everything to be server-based. Then that means we can provide a kind of cloud-based solution for live streaming or for the production with, like the technology of hyperfusion server. Then that means we can provide a very reliable solution for different applications. And as they are all server-based, so that means we can manage all those kind of devices anytime, anywhere. And we are just trying to develop those control parts. All those control parts will be based on KILOLINK. So directly we can get all the UI of different server products on that control parts, and there will be kind of a touch screen, and we can self-define, which parts you want to control, which products you want to control, and then there will be physical keys on that part. So that means we can also customize which physical key you want to control which parts. So just take the NDI core as an example. We can just self-define which inputs, the NDI inputs and the NDI outputs with different keys, and then we can directly switch all those kind of things easily. And so we will have a series of those control part products to support different functions, just like the PTZ controller, like the intercom control. So we will design a kind of specific products just to realize different functions. In all, if all those functions working together, we are just trying to provide a kind of total solution for IP-based video transmission. And further, we just want to provide more choices for customers in different industries looking for cost-effective solutions. And just for, to fit their needs for live streaming, live production, and also remote production. But of course, if you just simply want to transmit the videos from one place to another, then you can simply choose like our P-series encoders, or you can choose a pair of the encoders and decoders using SRT or RTMP or different protocols for direct transmission. That will also be possible. Showing the ultimate purpose of all our roadmap, we're just trying to put everything together in the OB van. So it will be IP-based, so it will be quite lightweighted, it's quite cost-effective, and also very flexible, while powerful enough. We can realize all those functions as the traditional OB van, but everything will be IP-based. And the whole workflow from the video capturing to the transmission, for the monitoring, for the recording, management, and everything can all be included. And if we put in everything in the van, that means KILOVIEW can help you to set up a kind of mobile studio So you can really realize anytime, anywhere live streaming with any in, any out. Further, probably I can also show you, this is the control product I previously mentioned. So there will be a kind of touch screen showing all those different UI of different products. Then we can customize which product to control, which key to control which function. And also, yes, that will be different types. So it will be very flexible and also, will control everything. That's our ultimate purpose for this kind of products, and this probably will be the core parts for the whole roadmap. And then, when talking about the roadmap, we are bringing some new concepts for our multi-view, the recorder, and some of the software products. It's a kind of, virtualization for video and audio input and output with the support of NDI. And all those new products will be web and the WebRTC based. Then that means everything will be cloud deployable, and it will be really suitable for remote production. And as you know, KILOVIEW provide a lot of great encoders. This year, we are also just bringing a lot of new encoders. So the new concept for our new encoders will probably a little bit different with our previous products. Everything will be up to 4K. We will support both H.264 and H.265, NDI and NDI HX. And the most important parts, the color performance will be much more advanced and better. We can support the color depth up to 10 bits and YUV 422. So there will be more professional applications for customers. And we are bringing the screen display to show some parameters, and then we can do all those kind of settings without getting access to the UI. So that means it will be much easier to do all those kind of control. And with that screen, we can use it as a tally as well. And also the functions like more fixing ways for battery hook, and also there will be 2 Ethernet PoE. And most importantly, everything will be KiloLink supported. So here, actually, I'm holding a new product here. So yeah, this is the product we are going to announce during the, as we know, maybe it's about to go. So we will show everything during the show, and you can see that's the N60 we previously, as we previously know, we launched the N6, which is really, really popular. But it was for some kind of reason it was stopped for a while, and now this we are bringing the updated version and using our in concepts. So you can see there will be a display here. There will be a kind of scroll wheel to control everything, and then we can press those kind of functions. And let's take a look of the interface. So we will get the HDMI out, and for HDMI in, we can support up to 4K. HDMI out, and we can also get just for loop or for the decoder, for decoding we can get HDMI out as well. And we can, you can see here there are 2 USB ports. One is the type C and the other one is the type A. So first we can expand quite a lot of the functions through USB. For example, PTZ control, for the intercom, and a lot of the other functions. And at the same time, we will support USB input and outputs. So we can bring USB camera inputs to NDI and can receive NDI and outputs to USB, and directly you can just connect it to your PC. And then we will have 2 Ethernets. The one will support PoE, of course, and we got the line in and line out. So yeah, if you are attending the NAB, oh yeah, we are also showing all those kind of products in pre-NAB events. Distributor in the US, so you can also check their products. And if you are interested, please just directly visit our booth during the NAB show. Our booth will be in NDI Central. Okay. Okay, then I think I finished my first part of the presentation, and the next probably will be very exciting because I'm going to give you some kind of small quiz, and if you get the correct answer, then you can just drop your answer in the chat window. The one that's reply the question first with the correct answer will get our prize. We will provide the NDI recorder and also NDI call software for free. So please just join us. Then let me open the window. The first quiz. What inputs can KILOVIEW NDI core supports? Okay. First, KiloLink only or H.264, or NDI and KiloLink, or NDI or H.264. Okay, I can see there are lots of answers coming. Wow. Wow, a lot of answers, but seems the answer is not correct. Okay. Okay, yeah, I see correct answers. The correct answer is NDI and the KiloLink, number C. So, okay. I can see a lot of our friends actually give the right answer. Our colleagues will check who is the first one to give the correct answer, and then they will contact you. Okay, let me see. Oh, okay. The winner is Chris, right? Congratulations, Chris. You got the NDI recorder for free. And don't worry, we have the second quiz. Then what does NDI core mean? A, control, open, routing, and everything. B, control, open, routing, and encoding. And then C, control, organize, routing, and everything. And number D, control, organize, routing, and encoding. Then what's the correct answer? Okay, let me see. Oh, okay, I didn't find. Wow, A, B, C, D. No, you don't need to do that. I think I have explained what does control mean. So the correct answer is control, organize, routing, and everything. So that is number C. So, okay. Then the one that's win this quiz will get the NDI core basic for free. So yeah, our colleagues will contact you. So please just stay online, or if you have any questions, or you can directly email us by info@kiloview.com, and then we will just give you the activation code or those kind of information. So you can just directly contact us. And then let's go to the second part. The second part actually is really exciting because we are so proud to announce that our warranty will be extending. That's because, we just want to bring you some confidence. As you know, all these years, KILOVIEWs keep developing, and we are having a lot of positive feedback about our product quality and the reliability. So this actually gives us quite a lot of confidence. And at the same time, we just want to share this confidence to you. And that's the reason, we just want to expand all those kind of support and the warranty for you. KILOVIEW actually cares what you cares about. So we want to you we just want you to be very confident in KILOVIEW and keep supporting KILOVIEW. And at the same time, we will keep improving our products, keep developing a lot of the great products and to bring the value to our customers. So as you previously know, our standard warranty is 1 year. Now, we are just going to extend the warranty to be 2 years. So you can just get another 1 year if you just register with our registration system. That means, you can directly register all the serial number of your device in our system, and the existing products can also be covered. You will get altogether 2 years warranty. So I think this will be really exciting for you. So I will explain a little bit more details for you. For the products that you already having on hand, even if you got it more than 1 year ago, you can just register your serial number and the necessary information in our registration system, and then you can get the extra warranty up to 2 years. The registration system will be online probably in middle of May. So that means you can just directly visit our website, and you can put all those information, and then we can get it updated and extended. Yeah, you can just keep an eye on our website or our social media and even the emails. So if you have not followed our social media, then directly you can follow now, and you can also subscribe to our newsletters. We will send and share all those information with you at the first time. And also you can even join our Facebook user group, so you can get quite a lot of the updates. So I think if you have any questions about our warranty, then directly you can drop the questions in our Q&A window. Our colleagues are actually answering some of your questions already, and then I will also go through that later. Okay, then. Oh, okay. Exciting time is coming again. We will have the second round of the winning quiz. So I think probably you are already familiar with that. So let's just directly go to the second questions. Okay, the question is really easy. On which channel can we get extended warranty? Wow, everyone knows the correct answer, right? KILOVIEW Instagram or register on KILOVIEW websites. Number C, KILOVIEW Facebook or KILOVIEW YouTube. So the correct answer, of course, is just register on KILOVIEW websites. I can see everyone is answering correctly. So probably Ivy can help to announce who is the first one to give the right answer. And then just feel free to contact us, or probably you can email us, and we will send you the registration code. Okay, the last one. Can KILOVIEW encoder get a 2-year warranty? A, yes, it does. And B, no, it doesn't. Okay, then in order to make sure you are giving the right answer, okay, I think Ivy is helping arranging that. So definitely yes, all KILOVIEW products can get the warranty to be extended. And of course, for software products, we will provide the lifetime updating, so you don't need to worry about that. And for all those devices, either is an encoder or decoder or the NDI converters, we can get everything covered for 2 years warranty. So yeah, that's it. So congratulations to all the winners. I can see quite a lot of the ones that actually get our prize. Congratulations. And thank you for staying with us, and thank you for supporting KILOVIEW all these days. And then let's just come to our questions and answers. Okay. Oh, I can see. Okay, the questions. Oh, I can see probably quite a lot of the questions are answered. So let me choose P1 and P2. The 4G antenna fittings are not good or not BNC. Okay, for the P1 and the P2, just let me explain. The product actually, the hardware product actually was designed quite a few months ago, or maybe a long time ago. So for the hardware design, probably there are some kind of points that we really need to be improved. So in our next version of those products, we will definitely consider to improve those antennas to make it more reliable. And we will also get, in our roadmap, we have a series of the new encoders coming, including the bonding encoders. So that means we can get the SDI or HDMI in, we can bring 4G or 5G in, we will make it just to support up to H.264 and even 4K, and then we even can receive all those, the return videos and everything. So we're just trying to make it more professional in our new products. And yes, we will have the new versions. Martin, the question is, will there be a 4G or 5G replacement for P1 and P2? And then will it support H.265? As we introduce the new concepts for the new encoders, definitely we can support H.265, and even we can support up to 5G. Yes. Okay, then. And I think, let me check all those answers. They're already answered, but probably some of the, with KiloLink, is there a way to have a video player link for websites like WordPress to be embedded? I think that probably can be supported in our next versions. We are keep updating the KiloLink server. So the version 2 will support all the KiloView products to be connected online, and we can check the status and all those kind of things. Then the version 3, we will support NDI outputs. And probably in version 4, we can, get all those kind of functions working in our version 4. And actually, KiloView is really open to all our customers' suggestions, ideas, and so you can just feel free to email us about your ideas, suggestions, and the concepts of the new products. And we will definitely take everything into consideration with our new products. And we just try to integrate everything together. Let me check some of the questions probably. Let me see. Oh, okay, there will be new questions coming. Will there be any detailed release soon about the P2? The P2, currently, the P2 is already available. If you are talking about the update version of the P2, then that will be in Q3. And new P1, P2, when? Yes, in Q3. Will the N6 will be reintroduced, or it has been replaced by N60? This is really a good question. I think I can just share you some of the information. This one, actually, the N60 is the updated version, so it can support up to 4K, and we can bring USB inputs and outputs in the unit. So it will be much more advanced. So for the N6, actually, we are trying to bring it back because previously it's due to the short supply of the chipsets. But currently, seems this problem will be solved. So we will try to bring it back, but that probably will take 1 or 2 months. So just stay tuned. We will keep you updated. Okay, and okay, John, your question is when we ready install KiloLink server and then KiloView have the upgrade, is it we need to reinstall the server or just need to update directly automatically? I think this can be updated directly. You don't need to uninstall and then install again. So that's the answer for you. And let me see, will there be any new questions? When will you release a new version of KiloLink that supports bonding again? Okay, I think currently that's because for some of the customers using some of the SIM cards, probably the current version has a kind of a small issue, but we are definitely updating it. So the release will be probably next week or early May. So we will just announce that. And of course, currently we still have quite a lot of customers using the KiloLink server for bonding very well. So if you have any questions regarding the bonding, then please just feel free to contact our support team with support@kiloview.com. And let me check. Okay, so any other questions? Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Are you guys having problem with the silicon chip shortage with manufactured products? Actually, I have to say this is a challenge for all the manufacturers. But for KiloView, I can say we are still fine for most of the chipsets because we keep quite a high level of stock. So normally we can make sure, we can make the shipments in time, and we just keep quite a lot of the stock. We pre-order a lot of the chipsets. And actually that's because, KiloView is the real manufacturer. We handle everything by ourselves. So we can flexibly doing all those kind of new changes. And sometimes, even there is any problem with the one chipset, as we have our R&D team, then we can, sometimes we can modify a little bit on the design. We can use a kind of, the replacement using another solution to just fit in the same board to do the same function. So what we are just trying to do is to make sure we can provide everything available, just keep everything available on the market. Okay. And how long it will get the problem? I don't think we have any problem currently. Even if there is, certain, maybe not the main chipset, but some of the raw materials currently due to the COVID situation, the logistics is a little bit slow, but we can always get them back to stock very soon. Okay. Warren, the question is SRT safe to all public internet without interruption? Is there, okay. For SRT, to all public internet, I think currently it's quite safe because SRT is, SRT represents secure, reliable transmission. So there will be kind of encryption mechanism, and that I think that is quite reliable. But if you have any specific questions, then, for me, I'm not that technical oriented, then you can probably drop us the emails either by support@kiloview.com or info@kiloview.com, and then our people will get back to you. And no interruption to other private network. I think yes. But I think I will just leave this question to our engineers for the correct answer. So sorry if I'm giving you the wrong information, but yeah, we will just get back to you if you can leave your contact information separately. And Kevin, is there any SRT encoders support more audio tracks than just a stereo? Oh, yes, definitely. You know, with our current N60, we can support multi-channel audio inputs and outputs. So that, I think, can be definitely supported. Okay, there are still new questions coming. If a firmware gets corrected on any of the P1 or P2 units, can the chip be swapped out and fixed? If the firmware get corrected, you know, in our design, the product design, we have all those kind of auto recovery mechanism. So theoretically, that will be true. But if you have any specific cases, then you can contact our support team. Okay, and new questions. Audio is always more important than video, I agree. Balanced audio in an XLR is preferred. Then I think that can be included in our next version of the video encoders. Definitely, we can put that into the consideration. And okay, Carl, no problem. I will check. What will be the pricing for the KILOVIEW recorder? Our public price, the KILOVIEW recorder is $, just 99. It's quite cheap. So when we formally release that, then you can just buy through our resellers or the channels, and you can just test it. Okay. Please to support anyone with KiloLink. KiloView is one. Thank you, Simon. Yes. Does KiloLink support IFB? We will consider about that in our further updates, but currently not yet, I think. Okay. Okay, so in my experience, there is a problem when simultaneously open all devices network. Okay, then probably that can be discussed with our support engineers. Okay, I think we have talked quite a lot, and thank you so much for joining us. Of course, if you have any further questions, please feel free to contact us either by support for any pre-sales or after-sales questions, or you can directly email me with judy@kiloview.com, judy@kiloview.com. So I will always be happy to answer your questions and help you understand more about KiloView products and solutions. Then I think if that's almost all for today's webinar, then thank you so much for staying with us. See you next time. Bye-bye.